guys, my name is Elena and I'm coming to you from currently sunny New York City. You might be able to see some of the buildings in my back window over there if it's not too dirty. So basically, I am not a YouTuber by any means. I rarely ever even look at any videos, unless Jimmy Fallon is posting something, or Jimmy Kimmel, or Conan O'Brien, something really funny that everybody forwards to. But somebody recently told me about something called a haul video, and I couldn't believe that it was something that existed. I couldn't believe it was something that I did not know about. I couldn't believe that I had never done one. Because in the world of shopping, I am Beyonce, Meryl Streep, whatever. I am the queen. I love it. I dream about it. I do it on the daily. And I'm the type of person that will only buy something when it's on sale, or if I can get it at a discount, because I'm crazy. So that said, I thought, if this is something that actually exists in the internet, I hope it's true, and somebody's just not fucking with me, I decided to create one, to do my very own haul video. And so, in a very scary attempt to put myself all out there, I recently went to Saks yesterday, and they are having a crazy sale, and because it's the middle of June right now, and so for all of you who are big shoppers just like me, you know this is about the time when everything from spring, summer goes on sale, which is insane because it's just the beginning of summer, and here in New York it's just beginning to get warm because we have an insane winter. And so I went to Saks, and I basically battled some old ladies, and I got some amazing deals, and I wanted to share them with you guys. Hopefully I'm doing this right, because if not, this is really embarrassing. So, the first thing that I'm going to share with you guys is a pair of super cute Robert Rodriguez shorts. They retail, here they are, they have an elastic band, a little black cord tie thing, and they have a really great lining. It's like a polyester lining, but considering that they're kind of a sporty short, it kind of dresses them up a little bit. So they're by Robert Rodriguez. They retailed for $235, but then they were 40% off, and they're so cute because it's that floral print. It's so in. Givenchy did a bunch of it, and you know, like Adidas did some, Stella McCartney did some, Valentino did some, and so this right here is kind of Robert Rodriguez's take on it in a little sportier version, and it has pockets, which, how cute is that? Who doesn't love a good pocket on a pair of super cute shorts? And I must say that I'm not always a huge Robert Rodriguez fan, because I tend to think that he uses a lot of prints that I don't love, but this print is definitely one of my favorites, and they're super cute because I'm going to Miami later on this month, and these would be super cute to wear, you know, to the beach, or to life, or to whatever. Anyway, so I love these, and I'm really glad I got them. Okay. The next one are by a new brand that I'm just discovering called, oh, they're tangled, the tags are tangled, guys. And I'm gonna butcher this name, so please forgive me while I read it straight off the tag. Oswald Helgeson. I know. Anyways, I came across his designs at Saks, at Barney's, at a few different online retailers, because he does these print with basically animal balloons. Is that what they're called? Balloon animals? God, I'm so stupid. Balloon animals of a dog. And I have two beautiful puppies, Frankie and Jet, who maybe eventually you guys will get to meet. And so anything dog related I'm obsessed with. And so he did a super cute sweatshirt and a skirt and a top in different colors with these shorts. Because the print is kind of so off the wall, I wanted to make whatever piece I took from that collection a little more conservative. And so these shorts, they're tailored, they're super cute, they're pleated, they have pleats on the front here, as you can see, and on the back, right here, you can see. They're black and white and a little bit of gray, and they retailed for $630, and then they were on sale for $378, which is better, but then they were an additional 33% off. was 33. And so they ended up coming in really cheap. That's about $100 off for you guys doing the math at home, a little over $100 from the $378 price. So I got it for a little under $300, which is great. New York sales tax is kind of high; it's like 10% with things over $100. So that sucks, but say it'll be. A little tip for any of you guys shopping in New York at some point or eventually is anything that is under $100 is zero sales tax, and anything that is over $100 does get charge sales tax. But if you know somebody in New Jersey, or you can go shopping in New Jersey, go there because there's no sales tax on clothes. So, little tidbit for you if you ever are shopping in New York. Anyways, back to my super cute animal balloon animal shorts. So they have a zipper and a clasp in the front. It's not a button, it's a clasp there. And it has a little space for a belt, tiny little belt. I don't think I would wear one with these. And it has pockets, and I have to emphasize that they are really heavy. Like, not like too heavy to wear because you'll like die of heat exhaust, but they are a thicker material, and they have no lining inside. Do you see that? They're actually super cute inside out too. Do you see how that print comes out? I think it'd be weird to wear shorts inside out though, but hey, who knows, one day I might just need to. So yeah, these are my, and here I go again, Oswald Helgeson shorts. Next on the list is probably my newest favorite brand. It's a brand called Suno. I had the opportunity to meet the designer behind the brand at a dinner not too long ago, and she was very lovely and very pleasant, but she is so fantastic and has been taken in by the fashion world because she does such great cuts but in really fun prints. So I bought a few of her pieces, and now I'm kind of obsessed in a really bad way, but they're only available at Saks and Marnie's and Neiman's and Bergdorf's, and so they're really expensive. And so I have to wait till they go on sale or till somebody can get me a discount. And so for this particular dress that I found, which I am obsessed with, you can see it here. It has a little tie wrap that you can tie around the waist. It has a what are these types of buttons called? Like a clasp button closure as opposed to a regular button closure. Just pop them open like that. And it's a really beautiful blue color, like a soft blue. It has the ringlets for the belt that it provides, but the print is like this small floral leafy, the flowers are blue and it's like a peachy pink, and then the leaves are a really great blue, and then the pleats at the bottom, if you see there, they have kind of a bigger leaf print, so the print expands to give you a little bit of dimension and texture when you wear the dress. It's a really light material. For any of you who've been to New York or live in New York, you know that the summers are incredibly hot and humid, and a dress like this is so perfect because it's made out of silk. It's super light, it's super easy to wear, and it's just fantastic. Like, really, I love it. And so it's just a simple little tank top dress, nothing really to it, but it was also on sale. It retails for $576. It was on sale for $345, but then there's an additional 33% off. And so, yes, it's really expensive, but if you're going to invest in more expensive pieces, the time to do it is now. And so, if I do any haul videos in the future, you won't see any expensive stuff like this. This is just when it's on sale. And so the next piece is by a brand called A.L.C. Also got to meet the designer of this. This was years ago at a trunk show, and I got to meet her. She was a Hollywood stylist or something like this, and she's super fun. She's really great with design, understands the woman's body, because not all of us are super skinny, 18 feet tall girls. You know, some of us have our problem areas, all of our areas, and so she does a really great job of creating kind of designs that fit that and using really fun prints, but colorful. She's really great. And so A.L.C. is the brand. I don't think I even said that. But so this is a dress. It retailed for, I don't even know because So there's no price in it. I think I might have taken it off already, or it fell off. I don't know, but I think it ended up being under $200. That's how much this dress was. And so it is a really pretty soft pink underlay with a black and like a royal blue floral pattern that you can see just there. It has like a heavier kind of jersey material around the arms and neck. There's the opening, the neck opens with the clasp, and then there's a little peekaboo cut just there. But the great thing about this dress is that it has a panel. So I carry a lot of my weight in my tummy, and so a panel like this, like even though the dress underneath has, you know, is a little tighter, and it has this paneling here, it's a little bit of a stretch there, but with this panel, you can kind of hide that and hide your problem areas. And so it works out really good, and because of the black details, it's really easy to pair with a pair of black shoes, and you can wear it to work. You can pop a blazer over it for that, or you can wear it to a weekend brunch, or, you know, running errands with a pair of sandals. Like, it's a really easy everyday summer dress, and I know that I'll wear it for ever and ever and ever. Another great thing about buying brands like ALC or Suno is that they, if you ever want to sell them, consignment stores eat this stuff up, and so it's really easy to kind of get some of your money back after you're kind of over it, or over the print, over the cut, or whatever. One of the big consignment stores that I like to use, which is online, so it can be used anywhere, is The RealReal. They'll come to your house, they'll look through your stuff, they'll pick it up and sell it, and then you get like a 60% commission, which isn't great, but it's something, especially if it's just sitting in your closet. There's no point in wasting money, and then you can use that stuff to buy better stuff. Anyway, so yeah, so this is a really fun dress. Ooh, fell off the hanger. It's a really fun dress. It has the great little paneling there. It's also a really light silk material, so that's really easy to wear, especially when it gets really hot. The next piece that I have here is also from Suno. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of Suno, and now that Saks is having their super sale, I took advantage of buying as much as I could. This next piece, and I'm going to say this now, when I saw it on the hanger, I wasn't in love with it, but then when I tried it on, it blew my mind. So it's a jumper, or a shorts jumper. You can see the shorts down here, and it has an outlining like hay. This is like a straw material, I want to say, mixed with sequins, so it creates a really fun border around the base of the jumper and the collar here. It's buttoned up all the way to the top, which is super cute. It cinches the waist really good, and then this is a little bit baggy on the outside, so it kind of creates some dimension. And for my body type, like I said, I carry my weight in my tummy area. This works so well to hide that, and it's so easy to just slip on with a pair of sandals, and you're like done to wear, like to go anywhere. And the print's really fun because it's like black and blue florals. Obviously, I was in a big floral mood when I did this shopping trip, because everything I got has flowers on it, with the exception of like one thing. So apparently it is spring or summer or whatever. And so this would be really easy to wear anywhere, in any, well, you can dress it up, you can dress it out. The sequence really helps with the dressing it up part. Or you can dress it down with like a pair of Birkenstocks. Birkenstocks are really in right now. Wear that with a pair of Birkenstocks and you'll be like rocking the world. And so this particular piece retailed at $450. It was on sale for $270, and then it was an additional 33% off. And so for those of you watching at home, it's about $80 off. So I got this for under $200. And like I said, this stuff isn't cheap, but if you're going to invest in these pieces, now is the time to do it when everything's on sale. And so I invested in some of these really awesome, fun spring-summer pieces that I'm going to wear probably through October, because it stays fairly warm here. And some of these pieces I'll be able to wear, you know, even in the winter, like that ALC dress that I just showed you guys. Put a pair of tights on with it, put a blazer on, done. And so there you go. It also has really fun pearl buttons, which I always love when buttons have that pearl effect. Anyway, so that's the Suno jumper. Last but not least, from Saks. This was on the contemporary floor that I got all this stuff at Saks. I also also did some shoe purchases, which I'll show you in a different video. But the last but not least piece is a carbon dress. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the brand Carbon, but I met Guillaume Henry, who is the designer behind the brand, about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. No, it's been a while when he was first relaunching Carbon, because Carbon is a really old French brand, and they were kind of bringing it back into the market, making it contemporary. And when I say that this guy understands, at least my idea of what women's fashion should be, he is just so charming, Parisian, like just the quintessential Frenchman, but super stylish, super posh, and he really translates that into amazing cuts and fun designs for women. And so I have purchased so many of their pieces because I really feel like everything that he does is really French, and my dream in life is to be a French girl, even though that'll never happen. He gets me a little bit closer to it every single day. And so for this particular piece, I think I said retailed at $950, went on sale for $570, and then was 33% off, which brought it in at about a little over $300. And so when you think about the value of that, it can't be beat. And so this is the dress. It's super cute. You can see it has a cut in the back. It's kind of like folded like that, so it's just a little peekaboo. Not too much because I don't need to be showing all of that. Not in my gym body just yet. And so, but it has a really fun kind of picnic plaid with patches of florals in that same plaid, but outlined in a very thick blackish. I want to say it's black, but it kind of also hits the light and looks navy. I always get confused with these things. But it's outlined, the stitching is outlined just there, you can see. And then it's actually also pleated, so you can see that. The black is kind of a heavier material. It has a lining on the outside, but it's still kind of a cottony material. The front is the same material, but it doesn't have the lining, and so it's kind of see-through, so I'll have to wear like an undershirt or a camisole with it. But it's super fun. It cinches the waist. I have pretty thin legs, so I like to show that off as much as I can, because one thing I have that's thin, I might as well use it. And so it cinches in right here at the waist, and then it's kind of short, so it shows off your legs, and then it has just a tiny bit of peekaboo that doesn't show too much, doesn't show your chubby areas. And then up here, the way that they have in the model online wearing it, it buttons up all the way to the top. Doesn't really work for me because the ladies and the babies don't really let that to happen, but I can button it up to about midpoint, and then I'll wear a camisole underneath because I'm going to have to anyway, and the camisole will peek through to the end, and I'll be able to rock this super cute little picnic dress. And I think if you pair it with a blazer so that you can kind of cover up the peekaboo thing, you could wear it to work, but otherwise you could probably just wear it going to brunch or out at night, or just dress it up. Summertime is always so fun with the picnic prints, with the plaids and stuff, because plaid is such a fall thing, but when you can wear it during the summer, I think it definitely elevates its status and level and all that goodness. So anyways, so that's the last piece from Carbon. For those of you who haven't checked out the sack sale, you guys definitely should. Things are super good price right now. There was actually one of the pairs of shoes, which I'll show you guys later, on Net-a-Porter was $100 more than I got it at Saks, and so that says something. So yeah, so check out Saks. Thanks for watching my first haul video. Feel free to leave any comments, especially if I did a really bad job and I should change something, or if I did a really good job. Encouragement is always helpful. But yeah, so thanks so much, and hopefully see you guys later.